All right, what's going on, guys? It's Greg here from Kinobody.com, and in this video we're going to talk about full body workouts for the second time. I did a video recently about full body workouts and it got a lot of positive response, but a lot of people were like, you know what, I love doing full body workouts. I made good gains on full body workouts, and frankly I like to go into the gym and I like to hit everything because it feels like I'm doing more. So we're going to talk a little bit more about full body workouts, and look, I think if you love doing that, you can get good results with full body workouts. But I know when I was trying to make the fastest, most consistent results possible, I had to let go of full body workouts. I got stuck with full body workouts. And two of the main issues is the fact that you can't handle doing everything at once with maximum intensity. Something's gotta give. As you get stronger, and you build up to whatever it is, maybe 350 pound squats, or maybe it's 250 pound squats. You do a heavy, 3 sets of squats, then you try and go into bench press, you're gonna be fried. No, you're gonna be fried. Your ability to progress and stimulate strength gains on bench press has been completely compromised. Completely compromised. You can't even argue with the fact. If you're doing full body workouts, part of your workout is gonna be suboptimal. When we're training to improve our body's abilities, when we're fresh, we can do that a lot better than when we're drained. So, I challenge you to go in and do bench press the first part of your workout and see how strong you are, versus go in and do bench press after squats and deadlifts. You're gonna be a lot weaker. People that are more advanced, they're gonna notice a much bigger difference. They're gonna be a lot weaker, and people that are new to training probably won't notice that much of a difference, which is why full body workouts actually can work quite well for newbies. Now, the second issue with full body workouts is simply this. From all my experience, a muscle is gonna be strongest when it has had at least 3 to 4 days to recover. So by that I mean, if you were to go in on Monday and you were to do a lot of pushes, whatever, shoulder press, triceps, bench press, just a big pushing workout, and you're gonna try and hit a bench press personal record 2 days later on Wednesday, you're not gonna be as fresh as if you waited another 1 or 2 days. And the reason is that the muscles can take 48 hours to recover, yes. Sometimes longer, it depends on how hard you push it, if you're going beyond what you're used to, but the local neuromuscular junctions that connect the muscle tissue to the nervous system actually take longer. It's not just a matter of letting your muscles recover, it's about letting your entire nervous system recover and recharge. So the benefits of being able to do full body 3 times a week, so hitting a muscle group, 3 times a week, is actually, I think that's, I think the trade-off, you're losing out, because what's far more important than being able to hit a muscle 3 times a week is being able to push for personal records and be able to train with strong maximum intensity, to push for gains. And the other issue with full body workouts is that to really stimulate, to get enough volume in, you don't need a ton of volume, but to get enough volume in to stimulate muscle growth, it's very difficult to do within the context of hitting everything, because you're hitting your chest, your back, your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, your legs, your quads, glutes, hamstrings, calves. It's very difficult to get sufficient volume on all of those muscle groups within one session to stimulate hypertrophy. So I do not think that but if you're a beginner, you don't need that much volume. If you're a beginner, you're not used to lifting weights, you do 2 sets on a body part, you're gonna grow. So for a beginner, the full body workouts can work very well. And I'm sure there's other people that are advanced that have found ways to make full body workouts, work for gaining strength and progressing, because that's the most important thing ever. The whole point of working out is building muscle doesn't happen by accident. It's not to make yourself look better. It's a functional response to getting stronger, a functional response to becoming more advanced at your workout, being able to handle more weight or more volume, what have you, whatever. So that's the whole point, right, of working out. I'm sure there's some people that have found ways to make full body workouts work within, progressing by, adjusting the intensity and so on and so forth. But to me, that's just a complicated mess. To me, that's an absolute complicated mess. Instead, just train 3 days a week and do some little form of split. So on my Greek God program, you're hitting every muscle group every 4 to 5 days, which works beautifully because that's the perfect amount of recovery. So on the workout A, you're doing, your push muscles, you're doing your chest, your shoulders, your triceps. And then on the workout B, you're doing like your back, biceps, and legs. So that 2-day split works beautifully, because you're going workout A on Monday, workout B on Wednesday, workout A on Friday, workout B on Monday, and just flipping through. And so you have full recovery every time you go into the session. So it stimulates maximum muscle growth, and that frequency of hitting a muscle group every 4 to 5 days is perfect. It's not too soon that you're kind of still like recovering, so you're not able to hit a PR on weighted chin-ups. It's not too soon. It's like that perfect recovery. Now, as you get more advanced, I like to talk about 3-day splits, because sometimes trying to hit a PR every 4 to 5 days is difficult. So I talk about 3-day splits, and even on a 3-day split where you're doing upper body Monday and Friday. Maybe Monday you're doing more chest, biceps, rear delts, and then on Friday you're doing more, back, shoulders, triceps. Well, in that case, you're still hitting most of your muscle groups twice a week. Because on Monday, when you're doing chest, you're hitting your chest pretty hard, but then on Friday, when you're doing the overhead presses, the chest is still getting some stimulus. There's still some upper body stimulus happening. As well, on Friday, you're going hard on the shoulders, but then on Monday, you still hit shoulders when you're doing benching, and you still hit shoulders from the rear delts, and then, the arms get hit really hard on Friday when you're doing the weighted pull-ups or whatever, or the back, but then they're also getting hit on the Monday when you're doing the curls. And same thing with triceps, get hit on both days from pushes and the direct tricep work. And then the legs are obviously hit once a week on Wednesday. I don't like to go crazy on the legs. I think that was overkill. But so, I think this is the most brilliant way to train. I think it leads to the best results possible. And there's the full body workouts thing. I get that some people like them. They like doing everything at once, but I found that wasn't the best way for me, and it wasn't able to allow me to hit the kind of weights and the things I built up to. So I did full body workouts when I was a teenager, but then I really moved past them. And the last and final issue with full body workouts is that it kind of is a losing proposition, because it's like you have this huge you have like this you go into the gym, you have to do like squats and bench and deadlifts and chins and whatever it is. There's so much to do, and they're all really big, neurally taxing lifts. It just kind of drains you. It doesn't make the gym as fun. When you just go to the gym and you're not, all I'm doing is some weighted chin-ups, some overhead presses, some triceps, and some lateral raises. That's a fun workout. Or I'm going to the gym, I'm going to do some incline bench, some overhead presses, some whatever, tricep push-downs, whatever split you're on. It's a much more fun workout, and it's much easier to push yourself to progress because it's not overwhelming. If your workout is a lot more simple and dialed in, it's a lot easier to push yourself to lift heavier weights than if you were to have to do squats and bench. The workout's already hard enough when you're doing a full body workout. It's already hard enough. Now try and add the element of getting stronger on that workout. It's very overwhelming past the beginner stages. So the whole point of a workout is to get stronger in full body. I think that's very, very difficult to do. If you can make it work amazing to you, you're better off than me, because I really couldn't. And finally this is completely exacerbated when you're someone that is consumed with being lean. If you care about either A, if you're trying to cut, like lose body fat, get leaner, B, maintain a low body fat, or C, build muscle while staying relatively lean, then calories do matter. You have to make sure you're not overdoing the calorie intake. Otherwise, you won't be able to cut, or you won't be able to maintain your leanness, or you'll put on too much fat on a bulk. So when your calories are dialed in, you don't have this huge calorie surplus, which gives you, more, energy to train. You can handle more volume. But no, you're trying to maintain a low body fat. You're trying to cut, so it becomes even more difficult to handle torturous amounts of training volume. And furthermore, the full body workouts can actually stimulate your appetite, right? So you're doing these big sessions of squats and deadlifts and pushes and pulls in 1 hour long, whatever, hour and a half, whatever it is, 45-minute workout. Well, that's gonna probably make you hungry. It's gonna probably trigger you to eat. So dieting and staying lean can be more difficult because of this full body workout, you're gonna try and eat more food. Now, some people will say, full body workouts will boost your metabolism, and I mean, show me the research that shows that full body workouts are actually gonna make a massive difference in fat loss. It's gonna be very limited. Exercise doesn't play a huge role in fat loss. It's pretty much nutrition intake. If you've ever done, if you ever tried to cut to low levels of body fat, or just in general lose 20, 30 pounds, you probably realize that what it comes down to is hitting your nutrition consistently. You can do tons of workouts, but if you're screwing up on your diet, it won't matter. You'll probably gain fat. So the issue there with full body workouts is mentally they're very tough to do. So it's like you're making building this great physique harder, because now you have to go to the session and do all this shit, which sucks. And you have to try to push yourself and progress, which sucks. So you're making everything way harder than it has to be. If you're trying to stay lean, you're trying to stick to proper nutrition, then that's your willpower is going to be depleted. It's going to be very difficult to do. So for that reason, I think full body workouts are a losing proposition once you're past the beginner stage. But here, I want to hear your thoughts. comment below and let me know, what are your experiences with full body workouts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? These are my experiences, and you know, the thousands of people that follow my videos and the thousands of people that do my courses, they've experienced probably the best gains of their life following this simple system that allows you to go to the gym heavy and hard and push for personal records in a realistic and consistent manner. So thanks so much for watching. Leave your comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you want to find out the best program of mine for you, then go over there and take the Kinobody Physique survey, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Or the link is kinojourney.com. Bye-bye.